Hi, Graham from Untitled Tool Centre. Today we'll look at a range of pop rivet, nutsert and boltsert tools. This style of gun does pop rivets up to 3/16, and this smaller nutsert gun does nutserts up to 5 or 6 millimeters. Our two-handle pop rivet guns do pop rivets up to 6.4 mil or 1/4 inch. And our nutsert gun, which is this multi-function gun, is at a rivet capacity up to 6.4. It does nutserts up to 10 mil and boltserts up to 8 millimeters. And that's a multi-function tool in a tong type system also. This style of nutsert gun does nutserts up to 12 millimeters. It's a ratcheting system. Air pop rivet guns, these style of things, that one does rivets up to 3/16, the smaller type. You can get an air pop riveter that will do up to 1/4, and some will do stainless steel as well. Not all will do stainless steel, but some are designed for all types of materials. And your nutsert tools, there's a number of different air nutsert tools. This one is a manual screw, then pull, and then unscrew, but there are some you can get which are automatically screw the nutsert in, pull it, then release it. They're quite expensive. Most pop rivet guns are rated for aluminium and steel usage. When you want stainless steel, you best to specify that they are for stainless steel, because they are quite hard on the guns when you're using stainless steel rivets. For use with stainless steel rivets, there are heavier tools which will do up to, say, 1/4 inch in stainless steel. With your hand pop rivet gun, you basically pick a rivet that fits the size of your hole. Your rivet inserts into there with a mandrel. You pick the right size nose piece, and you basically squeeze it until it actually breaks the mandrel off. The same with your bigger pop rivets, same thing. Pick your size of your hole, put your rivet in, put it into the hole and squeeze until it releases. Your nutsert tools are quite different, because with a nutsert, the application with the nutsert, you're screwing one of these onto the end of here. So you're opening your tool up. In this case, this one, that's a 6 millimeter nutsert. Match your nutsert to the size of your hole. You push it through your hole, and then you're pulling your sert. Now what the sert does, you've got a lip on this side, and it pulls up the flange on the back and squashes into your thinner materials. And being steel, they're quite hard to pull. And as you can see, that one's quite hard, but that will pull down and grip onto either side of your piece of thinner sheet metal. And usually you can tell when it's pulled enough. It's pulled now, see, and it's springing a bit. That will usually indicate that that's where it's got to go. You can set these or the bigger machines up so that they will pull consistently to the same amount of pull each time, so that they grip correctly each time. As I said, the nutsert is pulled until it grabs firmly onto your material. So normally there would be a sheet of, say, 3 millimeter aluminium or whatever in here. It'll be gripping either side of that, and then you basically use the nut here to unscrew that out of the material, and that leaves you a nice nutsert in some quite thin material, which you can use to screw your bolts into. Over time, with the air override hydraulic tool, the hydraulic oil in this part of the tool can be depleted, just from going in and out all the time. You just lose a little bit, and then what will happen, there's a piston inside here which would come down and you'd have no stroke. You'd end up running out of stroke. You might have to take 2 pulls to pull it, and then get to the stage it will not release. So you have to redo the oil level inside here. When you're working on your air rivet, the first job is to disconnect it from your air line, to make sure that there's no pressure inside. You're holding the machine inverted. I normally would hold that in a vise or something gently with some soft jaws. Remove the base. So then you have your bottom off, You pull that piston out, usually with a pair of pliers, pull it out, and you are going to fill the hole in the centre up with oil, with this air tool oil. Just top that little hole in the centre up with air tool oil, replace the piston into the hole and down into the centre. And an easy check on that, if you're not sure, you just get your two thumbs, and if you push that like that, you should see that head moving in and out. So you push that down, that head would move in and out. I'll just go out now and have a look at our range of pop riveters, etc. at this stage. These are most of our pop rivet guns, the big ones, down to the nutserters, manual pop riveters, big pop riveter, the big ratchet type nutserts, multi-purpose ones, and small ones, right down to scissor action, plus others down the bottom, and of course we have pop rivets themselves and nutserts. So if you're interested in more content along these lines, just subscribe, like, and hit the bell notification. Thanks for watching.